the great outdoors. I was watching something I was saying the other day, and I was talking about with the Great Recession, I think they call it, like 2008 and stuff. And it's funny because I was in the airport once, just a few years before that. Everybody was acting how things were so great, and there was some kind of a finance guy on radio or the TV or something, and he was saying, "Oh yeah, crash is coming." It may have even been somebody that was standing next to me talking to somebody I can't, but and I thought about that, and I said, well, I guess we'll see. And it did. The same way about 5-6 years ago, I was listening to NPR on the way in to work for midnights, and they were saying how gas prices had just dropped down and stabilized and everything, and they were saying how, they're saying it's going to go right back up, and the guy's an expert of some sort, and he says, no, he says, this will be pretty stable for about 5 years before we see anything happen differently. And 5 years later, gas prices started going up. Then the COVID hit and they dropped. And then they came back up after they released everybody onto the road again. Gotta make hay when the sun shines. And so here you got that poor guy trying to accuse this other guy of jacking up the gas prices. He's talking about gas prices, all this stuff. It was happening anyway. He's got nothing to do with it, this and that. But I was looking at it, and when they were doing this, I said, that was 5 years ago. Something, there are people telling us what is about to happen. It just happens to be that nobody fucking listens that makes a difference, I'm listening. What am I doing? I just kind of preparing myself, I suppose, and now I could say those around me. But the crash thing I was talking about, I said after that, here you got this guy, Obama, in 2009, and they're saying he's 6 months into 2009, he's been president. They're blaming the damn recession thing on him. And I'm like, he's still trying to clean up the shit they left behind. And it occurred to me as I watched this, I said, the shit they left behind. That's a start right there. How do they expect us to get any better? Got to clean up the shit the guy before you had left behind. We spend too much time doing that, not enough time using the stuff that they were good for and going forth with it, because everybody's fighting. But they call it fixing things. Either side can say they're fixing it, but one that's wrong, I guess that's the only way to explain it. They call it fixing it, but they're taking and trying to destroy everything that the guy right before him changed. That's how it works. So it keeps going that way. It's like and putting in their stuff, a redecorating. It's like every time the White House changes, they spend a lot of time redecorating the fucking politics. And for whatever reason, make one up, it's good enough. But the problem is, we're not moving forward because so much time is spent on it. Nobody is taking the good stuff and using that and adding it to what they think is good. They're just trying to keep us all in one place. It's like they may be redecorating, but they just keep redecorating in a retro decor